I trust you are well. Welcome to our 15-minute show on this Friday. Hope you guys are good. I don't know how many of you are planning to come over to, we have booked to be in Bali. It's 3 weeks from now, we'll be in Bali. Can you believe it? How time flies. I arrived there on Saturday. I think it's the 16th. Saturday evening. So be in checking up the guys on the Sunday and then 4 days of trading. Exciting times. If you go in, just pop me a note in the chat box so we can see you then. So what I thought I would do today is instead of looking at present trades, just have a look at the Asian session because I'm starting to train my body to get up early so that in those 4 days of work I won't be jet lagged. It's a long way from home. So I'm going to look at a few markets, just show you a few things. Hey, there's guys that are going to be there. So this is fantastic. Looking forward to it. Excellent, excellent. All right, so this is Aussie 200. So when I'm in a place like Bali, and I'm trading the Asian session, the primary markets that I'll be looking at is the markets that are waking up, that are opening during that session. So Aussie 200, so Australia, of course, Tokyo, Japan, Hang Seng, all of those are the key markets during the Asian session that we'll be looking at. So look at Aussie 200. That yellow box I've just marked is when Tokyo would have opened. I mean, Aussie itself would have opened a little bit earlier, but I think we get into the room around the Tokyo Open. So that's interesting. And this gray box is Hang Seng Open. So you can see just by trading this session, this is today, good opportunities that would have been in the market. And of course, don't want to get caught up in the trading range price action and then we start to get breakout pullbacks. That's where you want to get in. So Aussie 200 would have been fine. So that this gray box is open of Hang Seng. This is the second session of Tokyo. So I'm just to mark, bullish rally out of there. Let's have a look at Nikkei 225 itself. So that's an index we'll definitely be looking at when we're trading the Asian session. First candle, they had a beautiful bull run all the way up from the open. So big bull breakout, follow through breakout pullback. You may want to start getting to the market around here. Scaling a little bit later on, and the rally just carried on. This big bull candle here occurred when Hang Seng was opening. So, volumes coming in at the open Hang Seng markets. Interesting enough, bull breakout, still in a big bull trend, but big bull breakout pullback. So could have gotten in there as well. Breakout pullback I1, stop down here and just held it and see how far you've gone. And this is that's the second open of Tokyo Exchange itself in a trading range, but with a little bit more push by the bulls. And then this is the UK open. What about currencies? Well, let's have a look at Hang Seng 50 first before we look at currencies. So that opened there. That's the second open of Tokyo Exchange. So that opened the bull candle, first candle, breakout pullback, I1 entry there. And, if you kind of hold it through all of this, you'd have been rewarded. Open of Tokyo Exchange didn't give much impetus, stayed in the trading range. Open of the UK session, so in the trading range. But by the time this exchange opens at 3:30, we have had an hour and a half of Tokyo Stock Exchange. So we're definitely looking at that as well. I just want to show guys there's huge opportunities in the Asian session. I'm going to look at some of the other pairs just now. Let's look at USD versus the yen. So currencies are 24 as they're carrying on. So MT4, this is 1 a.m., which is 7 a.m. Hang Seng. Hong Kong, Sing, etc. Bull breakout, pullback, but at the Tokyo Exchange, that market opened, huge bull breakout. So if you up, and I think if you're in that zone, if you're trading, if you see this, it's worthwhile to take it. But remember what I say to the guys: if you take a breakout trade before a pullback, you need to have a wide stop. We need to decide to hold it through. Exchange opens and carries on. Now, the opening of an exchange has a direct impact on the opening of the index, like Nikkei 225. When Tokyo Exchange opens, there's a direct impact on the exchange, but the currencies are 24 hours. But it's interesting to note just huge bull push at the open of the Tokyo Exchange. So if you didn't get in there, if you want to take a breakout, put a stop down here or wait for any of the pullbacks and stop is still down here. Second open of the exchange. So in a channel, but still who's in control. Second open trading range. And that's the open of the Hang Seng, the gray, second open of the Hang Seng. So after the big bull push, went into a trading range and kind of carried on with that. Let's look at the Aussie dollar, because that's also in the Asian kind of market. They opened a couple of hours earlier. So again, see currencies trading range, bull breakout, and this is the Tokyo Exchange open, and this is the Hang Seng open. So bit of a big trading range here, but then we had a small pullback bull trend. The market is going up, staying above the EMA. If you want to jump in, you better get above bull candle, which was stopped down here. There's always cleaner markets to trade. That's kind of one of the things I want to emphasize when you get to Bali. If you look at enough charts, there's always something that's easier to trade. But if you trade in, one chart, it's fine. Just use the correct stop when you get into the market. So with that, we had a look at the Aussie 200. Look at some crosses. I don't have the New Zealand dollar here. You could also have it. You could have the Singapore dollar, Hong Kong, anything in that, in the region that you are trading, if you trade the Asian Open, there is going to be likely dramatic moves there. Then, of course, when European markets open, if you're still up and about, keep track of the markets, you might get even better opportunities. You might get a trend in the Asian session, you might get a trading range in the European session, and a trend in the US session, or you might just continue to trend throughout the whole day. But the key thing is there are opportunities in the market when you trade. So look at this. That's the Swiss yen. Open of Tokyo Exchange. Bull channel, tight pullback, bull trend. But if you took a breakout trade, market carried on quite a bit with that. Let's look at pound yen. More interesting trading range. Okay, eventually we had a bull breakout starting. That's probably the bull breakout candle. 905, so 305 your time if you are in the Asian region. And this is the open of the European session, so bull breakout. Now it's interesting, in a trading range, but then in a bull breakout. And again, the point with currencies, this is the open of the European markets, but the market was already trending up. So you don't necessarily have to wait for an exchange to open when trading a currency. But if you're looking at UK 100 or any of those, that's probably what you need to do. Euro yen. Beautiful blue trend from the open of Tokyo Exchange. So that's, if you want to jump in there, or if you want to wait for the exchange to see which direction. After you've seen that, when you see that breakout, it's worthwhile to take that or that. Let's stop here. you'd have been rewarded quite nicely without much stress, but just holding it, as long as it stays above the 10 EMA, you know that you're in the strong part of the trend. And then kind of going trading range behavior, going sideways until we saw that breakout in the European Open. Okay, now what's interesting? Let's have a look at indexes that are not activated by the Asian Open. So DAX 30, it's only open here. But have a look at the morning session. This is where Tokyo opened. Okay. So with, sorry, not Tokyo, Hang Seng. Hang Seng opened here. My broker shows the feed 20 minutes after Tokyo open. So if your broker has got the feed, you probably see a bit of a bull trend right all along. Hang Seng open, decent enough entry for you to get in. It's a pullback to the EMA I2. You have jumped into that. Decent enough reward, even if you just stop down here and entered into a trading range. And then at the open of the European session, of course, the candles get bigger because more volumes come in. But before you get there, pretty tradable. Right? UK 100. Again, look at this. This is the open of the European markets. Huge candle, bear candle at some stage failed, and now we're just contained within that. But when we are in Bali, we're going to be trading this. Okay, so my broker opens here, just 30 minutes before Hang Seng. Hang Seng opens with a tight bull channel. If you want to trade that, it's one of those pullbacks, stop down here, pretty much rewarded one-to-one before we break it. S&P 500. Now, this is pretty interesting because this market is only going to open. The US markets are open the other side of the day if you are out looking at it from the Asian perspective. So they open 4:30 my time. That's 10:30 p.m. But you can't say, oh, I'm not going to trade an index, the S&P 500, because it only opens if I'm in that time zone, 10:30 p.m. Look at it during the Asian session, look for opportunities. And you have been rewarded by a pretty decent bull run. This is the open of Tokyo. So breakout, and you're trying to find a pullback to trade. And if you want to take a breakout trade, you need a white stop and then just hold it. Pullback, low test, bear candle, not the best, but you can take that, or you can wait for a bull candle after confirmation. Bull candle, stop down here. Hang Seng open, there's the Hang Seng open at this time. So you're already in a bull trend, you're trying to find ways to get in. As the Hang Seng opens and you're still waiting for it to settle and you see this, you can jump into this market. It's already settled, so it's already moving. It's not affected by the open. Stop down here, or wait for the pullback and get in. So a beautiful bull trend out of the American markets, which are only going to open the exchange. I mean, if you look at it now and open the 10:30, the candles just changed, but it's tradable throughout the Asian session. Let's have a quick look at gold. Beautiful bull trend now. So open of Tokyo, then just went into a trading range. Then the bull trend started. This was open of Hang Seng. So if you're looking to get in, this is a bit of a clutter. You want to wait for a distinct breakout in the pullback. So the breakout came in, 40 minutes or so after Hang Seng open, breakout pullback. That's a decent one to trade. You put your stop down here and just hold it. It will be rewarded. Open of Tokyo Exchange. Now we're getting closes beneath the EMA. You can close that. All right, guys. So the point of today is a little bit different to usual. I'm starting to adjust my body to try and get acclimatized to getting up early. And I thought I'll just show you that there are huge opportunities in the market trading the Asian Open. And of course, we'll be trading right from the Asian Open until the American markets open. So it's going to be long days. but the opportunities exist. So just gear yourself, prepare yourself, and look forward to some great time. All right, guys, I will see you in Bali if you're going to be in Bali. And thank you very much for your participation and really look forward to it. Malone, thank you, sir. We'll catch up again.